Hey, brothers and sisters, how you doing? I saw a video online. It says, I forgot the title. I'm gonna put here because I'm gonna make this as video also. Like even Ted Wilson warns people about the false doctrines. So it's interesting. It's true that a lot of false doctrines are going all over the place in the church. But I need to address the end of the video. In the end of the video, he teach false doctrine too. So that's pretty funny, brothers and sisters. Someone trying to rebuke false doctrines and is teaching the false doctrines too. I will make another video when Brother Loma Keng, Pastor Loma Keng, is answering about Ryan Day leaving the church. But he also, during the sermon, he has a few false doctrines. But this one is about Pastor Ted Wilson. You know, Ted Wilson is the president of the Seventh-day Adventist Conference. So he should know. He should know what the Seventh-day Adventists believe, really. And it's a shame. It's very sad, brothers and sisters. To see such a thing. I'm not saying he's not a good man. I don't know. He must be a good man. I didn't hear much of his teaching since the time he's been president of the General Conference of the Seventh Adventist. I don't know much of his teaching, but I know that the end of the video, it was not correct teachings of the Bible. I think he's been president 10 years. I was in St. Louis for the conference 2005. No, it's 225. 225. So it's been 20 years. The last conference was St. Louis, Missouri. 205, no, is 225. So it must be 20 years. The place there is a big hall. You can hold like 20,000 people. And 20,000 people, so that's why it must be very easy to make a conference over there. But so let me address right away the thing. So it says at the end, all the false teachings going in the church. He calls it the shaking, the shaking and the sifting. I laugh, but it's pretty sad. People, the leader of the church, the worldwide church, the man is one of the biggest religious leaders in the world, and he has no clue what the shaking is. Oh, brothers and sisters. How do we know what the shaking is? Well, we go to the writings of the prophets. She tells us what the shaking is. What the prophets say. She says, the straight testimony will cause a shaking. Some people in the church will rise against it, and this will cause a shaking. So what causes the shaking, brothers and sisters? The straight testimony. The straight testimony, she calls it also the counsel of the true witness, which is Jesus. And she calls it also the message to the Laodiceans, which is Revelation 1 to 3, the seventh church, the seventh church is Laodicea. So see, brothers and sisters, he's saying the false teachings is the shaking. That's the false doctrine, but it's the false teaching. You see, this man is trying to rebuke false teachings, but he's teaching the world a false teaching. He's saying the shaking is the false doctrines. It's not true. We found the truth in the Bible and Spirit of Prophecy. And Sister Watt tells us the shaking will be caused by the giving of the straight testimony. The straight testimony will make a shaking. Some will rise up against it in the church. They will not bear the straight testimony, and this will cause a shaking. And then it's going to be there's a rat here. It's going to make a separation in the church. So we need to know what the straight testimony is. The straight testimony, brothers and sisters, most Adventists don't know. So I'm going to teach here, brothers and sisters. We need to know that this is so important. This is life or death teaching. The straight testimony, what is it? The straight testimony, or the counsel of the true witness, is the messages of the Laodicean church for the church of Laodicea to rebuke the church because of its lukewarmness, because of its worldliness, because of its refusal to follow the truth. Then God sends messengers to the church. So when people come to a church and you see some people rebuking the church and they put them nuts on the church, this is called rejecting the straight testimony. The straight testimony has nothing to do with false doctrines. It has nothing to do with it. The shaking has to do with the straight testimony given to the world, the church. The straight testimony given to the church. And the people, the members of the church, they don't like it. They don't like it. They say they're gonna, when you go to Adventist church, they call it, you're criticizing the church. They have no clue that I'm not saying everybody that comes to criticize the church is from God, but many people are called by God to do such a thing, to do the rebuking of the church. Many of the chapters of Sister White, is called the straight testimony. She even has a single chapter or more. Even the Laodicean church chapters called straight testimony and the Laodicean church. So we see, brothers and sisters, that many will rise up against the message, and then it will cause a shaking in the church. So the president of the General Conference, brothers and sisters, is teaching false doctrines in a message when he's saying that he's trying to rebuke the false doctrines, and he's giving one. Oh, that's so sad, brothers and sisters. You should know. I mean, this is the basic. The straight testimony, and Ted Wilson does not know what the straight testimony is. You know that almost no one in Adventist church knows what this straight testimony is. And many chapters of the Spirit of Prophecy, they are the straight testimony. Many chapters. Many chapters of the testimony to the church, the 9 volumes, is the straight testimony. They are visions from God given to individuals to rebuke their sins, which apply to the worldwide church. And it applies to the Laodicean message. This is the message of Laodicea, the 7th church. You need a hot or cold. So because you are lukewarm, I will vomit you from my mouth. You think there's a message like this from the Sister White? When the Adventist church is the church that's supposed to give this message? So there are 2 messages to give, brothers and sisters. Most Adventists don't know that. There's a message to the world, the 3 angel message, and a message to the church called the Laodicean message. There's 2 messages. You ask 100 Adventists, I think 1 or 2 will know there's 2 messages to give. For most of them, they think the one message. So this is why, brothers and sisters, this is a very sad thing to see that Ted Wilson does not know what the straight testimony is. He thinks it's the false doctrine. Nothing to do with it. And he's the president of the General Conference? What kind of joke is this? It's like a joke, brothers and sisters. It's like clowns. Another thing is a clown, but it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing to... If you don't know what the straight testimony is, you don't speak about it. We go study. But the many Adventists don't study, brothers and sisters, they don't know. They don't know what the message is. And the sad fact is, when someone that Jesus calls to send to the church and to rebuke their sins, to give this message, they get angry, brothers and sisters. They say, you're criticizing the church. We don't want these people. Offshoots. We don't know. I'm not saying like all offshoots are good from Jesus. But the straight testimony, Sister White says, are messengers from God, Jesus, that he sends to the church to rebuke the church, so the church can live a life that just calls us to live, brothers and sisters. And because these people are rejected many times, then the church is more lukewarm and more lukewarm because this message is not given to the Adventist churches. So here's the message, brothers and sisters. Ted Wilson could be a good man, everything, but we cannot do such a thing. We cannot say the straight testimony is the false doctrines, when the Bible says the straight testimony is the message to the Laodiceans, to the church of Seventh Adventist. But not just that, but in a message rebuking the false doctrines, is giving a false doctrine. That's to show the spiritual taste of this church, brothers and sisters, is not good. It's not good at all. It's a mess, brothers and sisters. And when you go to churches, sometimes they get very angry with you. They escort you to the outside of the church. They don't let you speak because they think you're against the church. When in fact you're for the church. You are for the church. You are helping the church. It's messed up, This is the same spirit on the Pharisee that rejected Jesus. They opposed him every way they could, because they were led by evil spirits. And the same thing is happening to Adventist church brothers and sisters. These guys are led by evil spirits. They think they are doing a good job. They don't know. These people are sent by Jesus to rebuild the church. And every time one of those members, they say, we don't want you, or we don't give, no, because they think the church is perfect. This is the stupid, and the word stupid is used in the spirit of prophecy. The stupid mentality of the Adventist church is that we have all the truth. It's not true, brothers and sisters. It's not true. It's a lukewarm church, and just wants to vomit the church out of his mouth. He wants to put some vomit on the members, brothers and sisters. He wants to rebuke the church, and many of them will not make it to heaven. Sister White says, many who do not have more consecration than the Sunday churches will receive the 7 last plagues. Most Adventists will receive 7 last plagues. Sister White says, most Adventists will receive the mark of the beast. This is the message from Jesus, brothers and sisters, and we have to know what the Bible says. Because this is a very serious thing, that you have a job in the church, you have the president and the general conference, and that's what the kind of message you give. And they teach false doctrine, so we need to know what we believe, People, Adventists are so secure. This is true, that the Adventist church is a true church for the end times. But we have to teach correct teachings in a church. We cannot teach that the straight testimony is the false doctrines. It's not true. We read how do we know? We go to the spirit of prophecy. And Sister White tells us exactly what the straight testimony is. The straight testimony is the shaking is caused by the straight testimony, which is the rebukers that Jesus sends to the church. That most members think they're evil, but in fact they're sent by God. So, brothers and sisters, it's a very serious thing. Let us study, really. And this message needs to be preached in every Adventist church. The straight testimony is all over the spirit of prophecy. Almost no, be careful. Almost no Adventist church is speaking about it. Because the mentality is the church is perfect, nobody can teach us anything, when in fact it's a lie. God says no, He sends people because the church is lukewarm. The church is what I call stuck on the 27 doctrines. They're stuck. They repeat this like a parrot. They're stuck. Sabbath, 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 Sabbath. All the same thing over and over again. You know why? Because they don't study new messages. So they are in a lukewarm stage. They don't study new message from the Bible, and this is what's happening is that they just repeat, because they think that if you receive new light, it's dangerous. It is dangerous, brothers and sisters, to study new things in the Bible. Be careful to receive new light. Be careful to receive new truths from the Bible. So the people are scared. Adventists are very scared. Oh, don't teach me anything new. If you teach me anything new, I go to hell. I don't want to go to hell. Ellen White says, God will send people out of the usual order to send messages which be startling messages. She says, we have much light to be shining still from the book of Daniel and Revelation. You see, they take things out of context. She says, White, sometimes she says, be careful of false teachers. Yes, but she's not saying don't receive new light, don't study the Bible. And the condition of the church is lukewarm because almost nobody is studying anything new. They're stuck on the 27. They're stuck on 27, and it's very sad, brothers and sisters, because they repeat the same thing over and over again. God bless you.